Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Camila and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do a perfect glossy top coat. When I started with resin, I thought top coat would be the easiest thing to do. I thought all I had to do was mix the resin well, pour it out, remove any unwanted dust, wait for it to dry, and I was done. In fact, the top coat was the only reason I almost gave up on resin. I tried different resin, spent a lot of time and money until I found a way and it finally works every time. So let me show you how to achieve this desired glossy top coat. Right, I prepared my coasters for top coating. I applied silicone to the back of the coasters to prevent from resin drips. But before I start, let me tell you about 3 very important factors that need to be met to achieve the perfect glossy top coat. Firstly, you need to make sure that you are using a resin designed for top coat. Number 2 and 3, the room temperature and air humidity are very important. Always make sure that the room temperature is above 22 degrees and that the air humidity is between 45 and 60%. Okay, once you met all 3, now we are ready to prepare the resin. Before I start mixing parts A and B together, I first give the resin a warm bath. As you can see, I'm in the shower and have prepared a bucket of warm water. Now I put the resin into the bucket and set the alarm for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I take out the resin and dry with paper towel. Now we can mix the 2 components together. I measure the resin using a kitchen scale. I set alarm for 5 minutes and mix. After 5 minutes, I put aside the wooden spatula and pour the resin into a clean cup without scraping out the resin from the sides of the cup. Now I set my alarm for another 5 minutes and mix using clean spatula. After 5 minutes, I take out the spatula and set the alarm for 15 minutes, just to let resin to warm up a little bit in the cup. In this way, resin will contain less bubbles. After 15 minutes, my resin is ready to pour. I pour the resin evenly on each coaster. I tilt the coaster in all directions to allow the resin to spread across the surface. I cover the sides with resin using my fingers. Once the coasters are covered in resin, I use torch to get rid of the air bubbles. Be very careful with doing that, as you can easily burn the resin and this might cause matte effect as well. I remove unwanted dust and cover overnight. And this is the final result. Perfect glossy top coat. I hope this tutorial will help a lot of people. I know that a lot of resin crafters and artists are struggling to achieve this glossy effect. If you want to know how I made the coasters used in this video, check out my previous tutorials. The proposition cards will pop up at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next week.